Welcome back, Mike here, to Red's 7 Days in 1.8. As we left off on the last episode was just a base of how to set up everything and what the whole premise of this thing is. I forgot to mention in the last episode that how I'm going to be running this series is in a Minecraft day. So from sun up to sundown. So let's just get ready and just jump right into this and start off. So the times may change and they may not. So let's go. Ready, set, go. Gotta wait for the world to load in and build terrain. This video will probably be a little longer because we're doing this first base off loading screen. I could edit it out, but I don't feel like doing such things because that's the whole point of this. So gonna drop right in and I go right into a tree. Okay. First off, I recommend taking a look at your surroundings. And then go for a tree. Because everybody's going to tell you to start punching a tree down. Get as much wood as you possibly can, because wood is going to be your friend. Now, you have a choice in what you're going to do from here on out. Are you going to explore? If you're going to be a nomad, or if you play style, if you're going to be a nomad, that means you're going to explore, which means you're not going to want to build a house. You're not going to build a structure. You're going to want to find yourself a bed as quickly as possible so you can go out and travel out. This biome I'm in happens to be, if you hit the F3 button, it will tell you, and I'll tell you my computer information, taiga, which is kind of a snowy biome. A lot of different things here. Don't run around on your first day. Do not sprint until you have a good food source because, well, you can sprint so fast. You can sprint so fast. Yes, you could sprint and end up losing all your food and die your first day from, well, loss of hunger. And here's a new little member to the Minecraft realms of 1.8, bunny rabbits. Bunny rabbits give you meat, rabbit food, rabbit meat, a lucky foot on a rare occasion chance, and bunny fur. I'm not going to be killing rabbits because I don't need food that bad, and they're just that cute. So I'm going to keep on going. Chickens. Chickens are something that you can kill, or go ahead and free to kill. They drop eggs on their own over a time period. Also, they drop chicken meat and occasionally feathers and XP. So I wouldn't eat the chicken meat right offhand because you get salmonella. And the reason why is I also pressed my inventory key. I got taken inventory. The reason why I was starting off not creating a crafting table or doing anything was because I was looking for this. I just want to jump straight into wood, from wood straight into stone. So we'll take one piece of spruce plank, put it on a crafting table, and make a 4x4. Drop the crafting table down, which will extend our crafting grid to a 3x3. Put so, and I mean by 3x3, it's 3 across and 3 down, which is a 9 grid. Put in some spruce, take the spruce, and put it and turn it into sticks. Take the sticks and make it quick into a pick, and then just leave our thing there, craft table, and get some stone. Amount of stone that you're going to want to get, well, you're going to need enough to make, oh, zombie, there's a cave there, so it's going to be dark. You want to get enough to make a furnace, so that's going to be 8 pieces. You're going to need enough to make a sword, 2 pieces. You're going to need enough to make yourself a pickaxe, which will be 3 pieces. Anything after that, axes and shovels, totally up to you. If you want a shovel, make yourself a shovel. If you're going to be playing as a nomad, traveling around for a while till you find a good place to settle down, I don't recommend making a shovel right off bat, or really anything other than a pick and a sword, because of the fact that you're going to be a nomadic traveler, and your inventory will clutter up. And Minecraft has a tendency of, when you're out traveling, show you things that you want to collect, and if you have a full inventory, well, kind of poop scoop to dupe. So I get rid of this crafting bench. I'm actually going to travel a little bit. I'm not going to be a nomad. I'm just going to travel for a little while. If you're going to stay in one spot, I highly recommend, maybe getting more wood. And as you can see, I'm getting wood now, the achievement, because I just imported my inventory screen out. When you take down a tree and you remove the leaves, you'll have a chance to get drops from leaves. Saplings will most likely drop from most trees, but you can occasionally get apples from apple trees or oak trees. saplings will help you grow your trees to be bigger and not grow bigger, grow more trees. So we'll continue on heading out in this direction. The base goal of this is to get you set up to either A, by the end of this, head into the Nether, B, be already in a Nether and survive the Nether, or C, get and go into the end, or C, get ready and go into the end. So I'm just going to head off into the direction. Another thing you should get used to doing is looking at the sun. The sun will help you tell what time it is. If you don't know how to read the sun, as it is now, it's about noon. Google it, Wikipedia it, look it up. There's go on the Minecraft forums. They'll tell you how to read the base sun for Minecraft. If you want to learn how to read the sun period in normal life, it's a good survival technique is to look up the sun and tell you what time it is. So I'm going to continue on, find a good spot to settle down for the night, and just take a look around. We've got some mushrooms here. I'm going to collect some mushrooms. You can't really do much with mushrooms on their own. If you get another colored mushroom, like a red mushroom, you'll be able to make soup out of it, which is a food source. Right now, I just got 2 brown mushrooms. Lava will be your worst enemy if you're first off playing this. It'll also be your best friend, giving you access to another, giving you a fuel source, giving you a good trap item if you decide to make traps around your house, which is kind of not smart to do. I don't recommend making lava traps around your house. And it's also a good light source, and a good building material too. As I said, building materials, surround it in enough glass, and bury it in the floor, you got a light source. A pretty light source. I'm just going to go pop up this hill here and see if we find anything. I'm going to take you into caving is one of my goals in here. Most people don't do it, but I'm starting to do it now, is build yourself a clock. Once you get an opportunity and the materials to build yourself a clock, do such. Because if you're doing chip mining or you're doing cave grinding and you're by yourself or whatever, and you don't have the opportunity to be able to see the sun, and you come out and it's pitch black and midnight, and you've got witches and skeletons and zombies and endermen looking at you going, that guy looks good to eat and kill, you're gonna have a bad time. And you know, the clock is a very simple, very quick, and very cheap. Can be expensive if you first start off playing this, but a very cheap life-saving tool. And like I said, I just started using them myself. Got some sheep here. Sheep are a godsend, especially if you're nomadic. And new added to 1.8 is raw mutton. Used to be only get from sheep was wool. I never understood why they never added that in until now. I mean, chickens, you get chicken meat. Cows, you got, or chicken, you got chicken. Cows, you got beef. Pigs, you got pork. Later on, if you're playing past a certain point in development of Minecraft. But sheep were only just recently allowed you to get food. I never understood that. Maybe one of the people who created Minecraft never liked mutton. They ate too much mutton in their life or too much sheep that just didn't want to add it in. So anyways, let's build ourselves a bed. A bed's another simple thing. You just need some more planks, and you'll need 3 planks. And 2 pieces of wool. 3 pieces of wool, and you got yourself a bed. You can use any color wool. Thing about sheep is the first day, I say kill a sheep outright. But anything past the first day, don't, because animals in this game, you have to breed them in order for them to really repopulate themselves, unless you go on to a new chunk or move on past where you are. Sun's going down. This is a decent area. I'm going to set up a small little home. It's not going to be my home because, well, I'm only going to be playing this world for 7 days, unless you guys like it enough and you want me to continue on from here. So I'm going to get as much wood as I possibly can get to build my home, which would help if I made a stone axe. And yes, I know, I just realized I just used a few pieces of my furnace to make the axe. So I'm just going to get out a few more pieces of stone. I don't want to really worry about it too much. The reason why I love Minecraft is for the ability to do whatever you want and that type of stuff. The land structure, the way the land makes itself. It's beautiful. Way it could be real beautiful. Alright, so I'm going to set up my house. I'm going to convert all the spruce into planks. It's going to just be a little derpy shelter as it can be known by a lot of people. It's, you know, your first home. I want to set it up right here. It's big enough. Okay. Doesn't need to be that big or that pretty. It's just your first hidey home to keep the monsters at bay. I'm not going to put windows in. I'm not going to put a door in. I'm just going to pile this up. That sticks. Yeah, I don't have enough though. Okay. Leave that open. I'm not going to have a roof. Well, fricker. I'm going to grab some coal because I'm going to need this right now. It's getting dark. This is a scramble time, but this is the first day of your first day of Minecraft. If you go wandering around and go, ooh, pretty, 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 this will happen to you. It has happened to me, and it has happened to a lot of other people. Don't get discouraged by it. Just enjoy it. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sink this floor out a little bit. I'm going to be on a little platform there to get to a bed. I'm going to make my roof out of stone. Okay. Hopefully not eat up all my... I mean, you can survive your first night if you know what you're doing. But if it's your first time ever playing Minecraft, I don't recommend trying to survive your first night. Unless you've got I don't want to say a suicide tendency mindset for the game, but yeah. And I know how YouTube is. I'm working on it right now. I'm going to brighten this area up. That's why I got the coal. Okay. Here we go. I know this is probably throwing a lot of people off who are actually played this game before, and ironically enough, watching this, it's even or not odd. Now, you could make the structure out of anything. I happen to grab more wood. If you made it out of dirt, and you had the time gathering trees and gathering stuff, okay, good. I have my crafty table and whatnot, and you're derping around, and you decide to make this out of dirt, and you have extra trees. Spend this time right now making a shelter. You know, take the dirt, convert it into wood. Okay, I'm going to be running out of food soon. I'm going to take this one piece of charcoal. A piece of charcoal will cook up 8 items individually. Doesn't mean if it could be 8 raw mutton and 8 chicken, or it could be a raw mutton chicken, all 8 pieces of mutton, whatever. So keep that in mind. You can also burn up your wooden tools. Good way to get rid of your first era tools, unless you want to save them for nostalgia reasons. That's up to you. So we're going to cook up this mutton because I'm getting a bit hungry. And also, you get experience from cooking items. And as you can see down there, I have 1 experience point. I got that from killing animals and also from cooking. Okay, right now you could do one of 2 things. You could sit here and twiddle your thumbs until night is over. You can 2, go out there and kill a whole mess of monsters. 3, you can build your home around you. If you made it out of dirt and you decide to break down your logs into planks and build it out of wood and cobblestone. Was I on 3 or 4? I have that mindset right now. Sorry. You can begin mining. And I'm going to spend this time a little bit mining. I'm going to just see what's on the base layer here. So I'm going to build a staircase down. I don't want to go over the time limit here. So like I said, this time limit is going to be at 1 day's worth of playing of Minecraft. So, got some coal here. I'm going to need this coal to make torches. I don't think I have a stick to make torches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out my wall, and by doing such, I'm also look and see what time it is, and replace it with cobblestone. If you're in an area that doesn't have coal but is surrounded by lots of trees, you can take the trees. If you just the wood not turning into planks, but the solid wood itself, it's still nighttime. I'm gonna risk coming out here for a little peeky poo. There is a zombie over there. It is midnight. Okay. Lock that up. And then we'll go in here, take the 2 and turn it into 6. Anyways, what I was saying is if you don't have coal readily available and you feel like digging down, if you have enough wood, and I'm talking about wood as itself, not the planks, or you could use the planks too, but you could use the planks as a different subject. You could take the wood, put the wood up here on top of the furnace, and put the planks, or whatever fire source you have down at the bottom, you can turn that wood planks into charcoal. It's another form of light source and fuel source. That way you don't have to worry about it. I do recommend lighting up a lot, especially if you're digging down, because if you're digging and you have a way into your home, you're going to have monsters in your home if you don't light it up. If my research is anything, these videos will probably be about 20 minutes. This one will be a little longer because of need or loading screen, but Minecraft days are 20 minutes long, give or take, if my research is correct. And I believe it is because I got my research from Wiki. There we go. Something we were looking for. Iron. Iron is an upgrade to your tiered weapons, or tiered items. First tier is 0 tier, I should say. I'm going to say it this way. 0 tier is your fists. You're going to punch down a tree, you're going to use your fist. First tier is wood. Second tier is stone. Third tier will be iron. Fourth will be diamond. And anything after that, you've modded it in. Gold, I don't count as a tier because gold is so soft, it's just not really worth it. So I'm going to take the iron, stick it in the furnace. Chuck and waste a piece of coal because I know that's not going to be enough in there. I'm going to check and see what time it is. And get shot by something, I know it. Man. It's going down, okay. With that knowledge, I'm going to punch out a hole here. Because nothing can come through this. Except for little baby zombies. But they have to come, there has to be a point where they can climb up. They just can't climb up the wall. Okay, I see the sun going down. Also, iron can be used to make different items, tools, and it also can be, upgrading your tools, also can be made into armor. The first tier armor will be leather, if you find cows or rabbits and convert the rabbit pelts into leather. I believe that's how it works. And I'm a person who's doing this as a tutorial for people who just started out, and I'm not 100% sure. But anyways, I can retire my stone tools. So since I've been destroying my home, it's going to mean that the first thing I should do tomorrow is go into the forest behind us and cut down more trees. And the thing I recommend with iron is to make a pickaxe right away and a sword. Shovels and axes are just a secondary thing, not really worth your time. Pickaxes are, because once you start going down deeper and you hit diamond, if you don't have a iron pickaxe, you're not going to be able to get the diamond. You can break through the diamond, but you're not going to get nothing, and you're going to have a sad time. Because you're going to go, oh, my first diamond in this game, yay me! And I can't get it because I don't have the right tools for the job. And the sun is coming up. It's virtually somewhat safe. We got, well, not really, but I'm going to show you some of the creatures out here. We got ourselves a skeleton. Skeletons are ranged combat. That is a bow and arrow. We have spiders. Spiders climb and attack you. There's two types of spiders. There's a big spider, which is a normal spider, and there's small spiders, which are cave spiders, and they will poison you. As soon as it gets light out, the mobs, such as spiders, will stop attacking you. Skeletons, unless wearing helmets or in water or under trees, will catch fire. Zombies will do the same thing. Spiders drop spider eyes, silk, and experience. Zombies drop... You're loud. Zombies drop zombie flesh, potatoes, I shouldn't be doing this, on occasion, potatoes, carrots, and rarely iron ingots, and if they're wearing armor, even rarer, dropping that armor, and occasionally we'll be carrying swords and shovels, and on rare occasions drop those as well. Skeletons can drop bows, both enchanted and unenchanted, arrows, and bones. Bones are good for use, can be used in a lot of different ways, mostly for in the uses of making fertilizer and dye and getting dogs. Well, the sun is coming up. That's the end of today's episode. I'm going to pause it here because time does not continue on. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, I'm not going to finish that statement because I already know where I'm going. If you should know what to do. Plain and simple. And that was the first day of survival. Tomorrow, I think we're going to go cut down some more trees, make some doors, make some windows, and start caving. I hope you enjoyed. See you later. Bye-bye.